This is Abdullah Kashmula, Class CIS 210, Data Structure and Elementary Algorithm for this and this is Class 3. For this class, we're supposed to learn about the linked list, and this is a code that I found to learn more about linked list, to test on it. So to start, first we need to declare the head of the node, and then we declare what is a node. So whenever we add a new node, we need to add data and we need to add next. The data will be string format and the next will be null. Then so depending on what operation we'll do, there is push, insert after, append, and there's delete node given a key, delete node given a position. So for push, that means we're going to put it at the beginning of the list. First, we need to put the data in that node, and then we're going to say that, and here putting the data, new data in the node, which is going to be string, and then we're going to need to say that the next of this new data is going to be the head. So we're going to move the head to the right and insert this new as the head. We're going to say that the head is going to equal to the new data. So this new data is going to be our head because it's going to be at the beginning of the list. As for insert after, that means insert after given position, we're going to insert this in between two nodes. So first we need to check if it's empty or not. If it's empty, then we can't really do anything about it. However, if it's not empty, then we're going to say that the new node is going to equal to node that we're going to put the new data in it. Then we're going to say that the next of this node is going to be the next of the previous node. So whatever was in the previous node, we're going to cut that link. We're going to say that we're going to insert it in between. So the next node of the new node is going to be whatever was the next of the previous node. We're going to say that the next of the previous node is going to be the new node, so that we're inserted in between the two nodes. Now, as to append means going to be inserting at the end of the list. So first we need to put the data in that new node, and then we're going to say if the head is not null, then we're going to put this. That means there's no data in we don't have any nodes in the list, so we're going to put this as the first one. However, if there is actually nodes in it, then we're going to say that the next of this is going to be null because it's going to be the last element. And then we're going to need to find the last one. So we're going to start from the head and we're going to start going through the list while the next is not null. We're going to keep going until we reach the end of the list. Then we're going to say the last dot next. So whatever at the end of the list, next to it is going to be the new node. And that's the end of it. As for printing, this is programmed for printing, and so I have an index. I have the node is going to equal to head. While it's not null in the node, we're going to print the data at node in the index so that we know the position of that node is the data in that node. As for the delete, I don't really fully understand it yet. But first we're gonna put each node in a temp, and the previous is gonna equal to null, and we're gonna test if there is actually data. If it is the head, then we want to keep that. But if it is not the head, then we're gonna wanna change the previous with the next. As I said, I still don't really fully understand the delete functions. I still have to look at it. However, I wrote a program that is going to print whatever I did. Like, for example, I added the first as append, push, and push the third, and append fourth, and insert after where the position is and whatever I want to do. And also I tried the delete node. Now to run the program, I already did. So for example, the data at nodes. So first we're going to add the append the first. We put the first, but we also push the second and third before it. So it's going to be pushed, the first one, and so on. I also deleted the second, the one whatever that data set second, so it does not exist on this list.